What's up, guys? So today we're going to check out a condo that's for sale and for rent in Brio Tower, which is basically built by the DMCI builders. It's in Makati in the Guadalupe Viejo barangay / neighborhood. It's pretty close to where I'm at now in the Lincoln Tower at the Proscenium. And the reason I'm here is because the value proposition is very high, and I had a couple of ideas because you can get a 1-bedroom or a studio that has a balcony for around 4 million pesos, which is pretty great considering the condos in Lincoln Tower started about 10 million, 11 million. So for about 1/3 of the money, you could buy something, renovate it by putting in different flooring, different paint, split AC units instead of windows, updated bathrooms, etc. You could put basically like $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 US into it, buy something that is basically includes a balcony, similar square meters for 66% less money in a really good location with what looks like to have really good amenities. So that's why I'm here. That's why I'm checking this out today. I want to have it as a side option, as a flex option. And also another reason is because one thing that I can actually do is offer it as trading housing instead of a salary if I decide to have a private driver in the future. Basically, it can double as an investment. Rather than paying somebody 30,000 pesos a month, I could give them 15,000 and then offer them a housing in a condo like this that's got pretty high end, especially if I renovate it. So that would be pretty cool. That way I have potentially an appreciating asset instead of just chucking money into a salary as well. So it's a pretty cool flex option. So that's why I'm here today. And can't wait to check out the unit and the amenities. One thing that's worth commenting on is the welcoming area is generally very nice with DMCI projects and buildings. Like the Lumiere Residences in Pasig, where I visited before, was a DMCI project, and this one's very similar. It's just basically located in like central Makati, which I love. I probably prefer to invest in a condo in central Makati as opposed to Pasig. But the welcome lobby is very nice, and the guards are very attentive, and the service is good. But it's just the atrium is very large, and it's pretty cool. So I don't know if I've seen the whole thing yet. I've seen a piece of it and it's really nice. I know the one in Lumiere was bigger and more impressive, but I don't think the location is as good as this one in my opinion, at least so far. But I'll update you after I see more of the place. That's really unique about the DMCI projects is when you walk outside of your apartment unit door, you're directly outside. You're not in a hallway. You're directly outside, so you can get some fresh air. They have like a garden-like atrium style development going on, which is super cool. And not only that, they usually have balconies in the units, so you can walk outside from your apartment. And then when you go out the other door, the front door where you would enter, you're also literally outside in an outdoor hallway. And just immediately, of course it's covered, but you're immediately able to get some fresh air and feel like you're outside instantaneously instead of like currently in the Lincoln Tower, I have no balcony. And when I go outside the front entrance of my door, I'm in a hallway. So it's a lot of effort to get outside. I have to go all the way down to the ground floor and then walk somewhere. So one thing that's very advantageous is that to immediately be outside. And this building just happens to be surrounded by a ton of trees and a ton of green stuff, which is great. Helps with the air quality as well, for sure. So this condo is for sale and it's currently rented out, as you can see. And this is a 1-bedroom unit. It's 36 square meters, which is about 380-ish square feet. It has a balcony. The asking price without the parking spot, including all the taxes and everything like that, is about 5.5 million pesos. I believe it's a 1-bedroom model unit, and they're definitely making good use out of the space. So flooring is like a white tile, paint is a white tile. They have a window air conditioning unit right here when you first walk in this like living area, kind of like a dining room / place where you can eat. Restrooms directly ahead. I like that. It looks like they do have a range hood installed, which is great. That's very, very helpful. So you probably need your own induction cooker like as an accessory unless you renovated a project like this. So this particular condo has a hardwood floor in the bedroom. That's nice. That's a little bit of an upgrade. The ceiling sizes are good. So there are big ceilings. So I would have to say that those are at least 10 feet based off of my height, and just looking up, I'd say that's about 9.5, 10 feet at least. And yeah, bedroom's actually pretty good size. Looks like they have a full or queen size bed fit completely in here. So that's good. And we're gonna step out here, check out the balcony, get a feel for the view. The balcony is very big. I love it. Wow, the view is a killer. This view is very nice. So they've got like a dining table out here. Wow, the view is fantastic though. This would look really, really good at night. So as you can see, there's a lot of green right here. So you're insulated from a lot of the smog from the city, the way they kind of developed this and built it. But yeah, this view is absolutely gorgeous. You can see Rockwell right over there. You can see the Joya Lofts and Towers right in front of us. And then of course the Proscenium at Rockwell that's directly in front of us, which is where I'm currently staying at right now. And I can actually see the building that we're in directly from my current condo in Lincoln Tower. But this view destroys the view I have. The view I have at Lincoln Tower is very good, but you can't walk outside on a balcony like this. This view is just amazing. I'm gonna zoom in real quick. So as you can see, after I zoom in, like this view is really good. We're currently on the 17th floor for this unit. And to be honest, I love the view, and I love how it's laid out. I'm gonna spin the camera around and talk to you for a second, but the advantages of buying a place in this project or building, the DMCI builders, again, you have a giant balcony right here. The asking price being $5.5 million after taxes for 380 square feet, 36 meters. That's about 50% less than what the starting asking price is at the Proscenium at Rockwell. The location is comparable. It's very close to Rockwell, very close to the Power Plant Mall. This balcony right here destroys, this is an incredible amenity. I personally really love balconies, and this balcony is not going to waste at all, because if you look down, there's all this beautiful green trees, and then you look up and you have this insane view of the city right here. The view of the city is just is fantastic. It's really good. The balcony is just huge. And my thoughts would be buying a place like this and renovating it, like putting upgraded floors, potentially repainting, paying a contractor to put in 2 split AC units, for example, ripping out the cabinets if I'm allowed to do that, and putting in like a full oven, cooktop and range like I have with the Lincoln Tower, Proscenium and Rockwell. Finding and building a space for a washer and dryer stack as well, for just to have really decked out appliances. And then, yeah, of course, probably just sticking with a queen size bed, getting a TV wall mount, getting a nice TV, all that stuff. There are other condos in this building that are priced around, I think, $4 million that are a similar size and currently unfurnished. So the $5.5 million, I'll have to ask the real estate broker if the unit owner is willing to negotiate if I wanted this specific condo. This is obviously a very good view, so that makes it a little bit more valuable. And it did have hardwood floors in the bedroom, which is a nice value add there as well. Apartment's in pretty good shape, looks pretty clean. There's just lots of stuff. It looks pretty clean overall though, so that's good. But yeah, and just that being said, so I did see some other condos. I know when this project first started, the smaller apartments that were studios and 1 bedrooms probably started at $2.5 to $3 million. But as time goes on, you know, other people buy those studios. They want to mark them up to make a profit when they sell. So you're kind of paying that inflation cost or appreciation cost if you buy later for a project like this. But you know, so one of the reasons I kind of hinted at before that I really like the idea of buying a condo and a project like this is, first of all, you're getting a huge discount haircut compared to if you buy a condo in BGC or Rockwell, you're going to spend way more money. If you come here, you can get, you know, a 50 to 66% like discount, or I call it a haircut, and then you can put $5,000 or less US dollars, which is like 250,000 pesos, into just renovating it, like new floor, new flooring, remodeling the bathroom, remodeling the kitchen, you know, just decking everything out with just nice stuff. And then you have like a super low cost monthly fee if you do an 80-20 split between you and the bank, if you put down 20%, or if there's a rent to own type of thing for the down payment, which there's probably not with this project, but for other projects in BGC there were. But anyways, for this project, like the cost of living would go down if you're willing to put down that payment. So those are a lot of the advantages. Also from the rental side of things, you could rent it out, you could get a solid return on the rental side of things. And I didn't cover the restroom yet. I will show you the bathroom. I just kind of went on a tangent here, but as I was kind of hinting at before, like if I ever got a private driver or a full-time assistant or secretary and a full-time video camera guy or something, you know, rather than just offering them 30,000 pesos and having them figure out where to live, I could buy multiple condos in a place or a building like this, where the value is strong. It was a strong value proposition, spending with 3, 4, maybe 4.5 million pesos on a condo. And then I could pay, if the monthly mortgage is like 15,000 pesos or 20,000 pesos, I could pay that, allow them to live in that, and offer them an extra 10, 15,000 on top of that. So I'm getting the upside appreciation of that. And also I'm paying off an investment rather than paying off a salary. Because when you're paying off a debt, that's money you get to keep, because you can not only get the appreciation and the equity, you can sell it someday and get that money back. When you pay someone a full salary of 30,000 pesos, that full salary is gone forever. You can never get that money back. Now, that's just a strategy. It's just a thought. It's just a flex option. And also, I do want to probably live more so in BGC for some of my time. But having a place in Makati, Central District of Makati, that is just renovated and like this, excuse my phraseology, but just like pimped out, where it's just super nice, and I get it at a lower cost and just make it super nice inside. And the biggest things I just want to say this one more time is the balcony. And when you walk out the front door, you're immediately outside again in that outdoor atrium, which it's just nice to have more engagement with the outdoors. Even though you're in the city, like where I'm at now, I can't get any fresh air in the Lincoln Tower. I can open a window, but that's about it. There's no balcony. And then I walk outside and I'm in a hallway. Then I have to go to the ground floor level. Then I'm in a parking garage. And then I have to walk or take a Grab to get outside. So it's like a tremendous amount of effort. It takes 15 minutes sometimes when you're waiting for the elevator. Versus here, I can just slide open a patio door or open my front door and boom, I'm right outside. So those are two things that the DMCI builders incorporated into their project here, which I think is just a really good competitive edge and advantage for someone searching for condos, someone like me. Just gonna check out the bathroom. There we go. Oh, cool. So got the washer right there. Nice. So this is the bathroom. It's pretty good size. Yeah, the shower is big, so that's super awesome. Very big shower. And then there's some storage space behind the door to a small extent right here, so that's good. And what else do we got in here that I can discuss? Yeah, they've got medicine cabinet here with a mirror, a sink and stuff. So these are, I think it's an American Standard brand is what DMC projects generally use for the DMCI. But yeah, so very cool. Love the size of the bathroom. So I'm gonna kind of just pivot this way. So there's obviously room for a larger refrigerator right here. You can see the cabinets are raised right here. So they're going with a smaller refrigerator, but it is possible to put a taller, thicker, wider refrigerator right here with the current cabinet setup. And yeah, very cool. Just gonna kind of get one more last view of the living room here. Very spacious though. And in here, I'm gonna spin the camera around and show you what I was talking about. I'll go slowly. So boom, like you walk outside just like this, and then automatically you are outside. And you have a really cool view of, you just have a super cool view of the city right here. I'm not sure how well you can see it. I can see it wonderfully. But yeah, it's just very nice. Spin the camera around again, you can see we're just walking outside. And yeah, that's why there's just so many things I love about this building, this project. So Lumiere Residence was comparable to this one, same builder, same concept. This one just happens to be in Makati, but it's just, it's really cool, really nice, for sure. That's why I definitely wanted to check this place out. It's definitely a contender for something like that. You can also rent for 25,000 pesos per month a place like this. It probably won't be like, decked out and with crazy interior design and all that, but you can still, for 25,000 pesos, if you're okay with not having a split AC and you just have a regular window AC, unless they upgraded that, that'd be cool. And a couple of other small minor downgrades compared to Lincoln Tower, you could get the balcony and you could get that nice nature-like feeling when you're going outside, again, the front door and the balcony. So that's something that's super cool to think about if you want to live in Manila long-term, or invest, or rent, either way. So yeah. But one more last thing is the location of this place is pretty darn good. It's like right in central Makati. So you're very interconnected to a lot of places. You can get to Manila Luang very quickly. You can get to BGC very quickly. You can get to Rockwell very quickly. So location is good as well, yeah. Just waiting for the elevator. Yep. We're headed to the fitness gym first, then we're gonna check out the Sky Lounge. So on our left, looks like we have bathrooms right here. That's super cool, that's super convenient. They're kind of built right outside. So we're kind of already on the roof deck, but the gym's on a part of it, so we're gonna check it out real quick. How's it going? So it's very good size, really killer view, very nice equipment, very spacious, very well laid out. But yeah, just a really good view. Is this the main gym? There's one tower and one gym, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, so this is the gym. But yeah, the view is fantastic. We're on like the 40th floor, I think, or somewhere close. Got the Life Fitness equipment. Beautiful. All right, cool. We can probably just walk out this way. Gonna head over here and get some of the sky deck. But yeah, wow. It's gonna be a killer view again, just like Lumiere Residences, I'm thinking. Yeah, for sure. Yep, that's fantastic. I mean, at night, it's gonna look incredible. Wow. So, can we go up those stairs? Cool, let's do it. Okay, up we go. Astonishing view right here of Proscenium at Rockwell right in front of us. A little bit of cloud cover today though, so it's kind of hard to see things perhaps. I can see them quite fine with my eyeballs, but I don't know how well the camera's capturing it. Looks kind of dark, but we'll see when we get into the post-production, won't we? I'm winded from going up a couple steps. It's probably because I was going up about 4 steps with each leg. But yeah, this is beautiful. Oh wow, I just love this view. This is fantastic. I'm gonna zoom in. So over here we've got one of the highways, and we can loop back over here. We can get a piece of where we got the W over here. Very nice sky deck. So because it's just one tower here at Brio, as opposed to they have several towers at Lumiere Residences. The Lumiere Residences sky deck is considerably bigger and taller, I think, but the view here is still very, very, very good. You know, because it's right in central Makati, you're getting these beautiful views of the buildings here. And again, this makes this a really desirable place to live. It would be so fun to come up here with some friends and just crack some beers or play some cards or both or whatever. Just spend some time to get some fresh air. Once again, just another option to get more fresh air. And having a killer view during the daytime and at nighttime, I'm sure it's got to be real good. You wouldn't have any complaints for me, that's for sure. This is crazy. Wow, look at the Manila traffic today. I don't know if you can see that as well as me, but wow. Nothing new. Very busy in Manila. Very, very busy for sure. Kind of pivot back over this way, but it's very cool. I wonder, is that a view of the golf course right there, or what is that? That's the golf course. Let's spin the camera around slowly. And then let's get over there and check out that golf course. Yeah, so that's beautiful. There's so much green in central Makati. When you're looking at it from the vantage point of Brio Tower, there's actually trees all over the place. For some reason, when I'm in the proscenium, I didn't really see that much green, except when I was kind of looking in the direction of Brio Tower. But yeah, actually this city looks very beautiful from this position that I'm standing in. Very beautiful indeed. I actually can see a plane taking off over there behind the pillar. There it is. I'll try to zoom in for you. Yeah, there it is. But yeah, it's beautiful. It's a very nice day to capture the view here as well. My goodness. In front of us, we've got proscenium, the proscenium towers, and then Joy Lofton Towers, and beyond that is the Belmore Suites tucked back there, built on top of the Power Plant Mall. But that's just one heck of a view. I'm glad I came over here to check these places out. And yeah, I mean, for the asking prices being significantly less than the cheapest tower in the proscenium at Rockwell, because the Lincoln Tower condos are generally a little bit less because they have smaller unit sizes. So I'm comparing the studio 1-bedroom types because I just have a girlfriend and no pets. I don't need a big place. That's why I'm comparing those. But yeah, so swooping back around from this side, the view again is just stunning. I can see Pasig River now coming into the frame. I'm not sure if you can see it yet, but when I get over there closer, you'll be able to check it out. My goodness, yeah, at nighttime, I'd be thrilled to see what this place could do. Yeah, for all of you guys who are single out there, you know, bring your girlfriend or bring your date over here to this place if you can find a way to do that, because it is very nice, very impressive. I don't think your date would have anything to say negatively about it for sure. Just get some drinks, bring her up here. I should have had Mia come with me today, but she's vlogging or doing something, so she's a very, very busy woman, and I respect that. So sometimes she comes with me, sometimes not, but it's all good. Okay, it's really, really dark in this frame, so I'm not sure if you can see me at all, so I'll try to stop spinning as much so I get the best lighting. But so this place has the roof deck as an amenity. It has a nice fitness center. It has a very nice pool downstairs, very nice welcoming area and lobby and desk and all that. It's very much built and with being outdoorsy in mind, as you saw, because with the atrium and the lobby is even outdoors, so you're kind of outside a lot, which is nice. That also means no air conditioning in the hallways, because the hallways are literally outside, but that's also fine. Elevators probably don't have AC, but that's also fine, because you're giving up a little bit to get something else that's really nice in exchange, which is some pretty fresh air for the most part, as fresh as you can get it for this part of the city. But yeah, overall, this is a terrific place to consider renting or buying a condo. That's the simple fact about it. It's one of the most preferred places I've seen so far, and I've seen many, mainly because of the price. From the price, the value proposition, because I've seen places that are definitely more luxurious, but they also cost a lot more than you probably want to spend for the luxuries you're getting. So that's one way to look at it. Yeah. Cool, so we're gonna make our way back down now, and I'll have any final thoughts prepared for you by the time we get back down to the lobby. But yeah, let's do it. Boom. Swooping back outside here. Didn't really cover this part of the roof deck right here, but it's just more of the same, which is basically a stellar view. Stellar views from all sides and angles. And you really feel like you're kind of on top of the world, on top of the Makati Central District. And my frame right now that you're viewing doesn't do it justice, because it just doesn't, but I'm trying to make it. But yeah, just take my word for it. It's very nice, 10 out of 10 for sure. When I zoom in a little bit, you can start to see a little bit more to a degree. Gotta remind myself to turn the camera pretty slowly, but yeah, you kind of feel like you're in Manhattan or something, or you feel like you are in a world-class city, and you do feel like you did something correctly to be able to stand on this roof deck and look out at the beautiful buildings and the surroundings for sure. The hallways and elevators are also, it's worth noting that they're very nice, very aesthetically pleasing. They've got like some type of brown rock, mirrors, very elegant lighting. I'm actually a fan of the way they did the hallways and the interior design in this place. It does look very nice. And they have the lights on the ceiling right there, as you can see. Those are also pretty awesome. I appreciate those little things. They make a big difference. It makes it look really nice, for sure. Directly in front of us on the sky deck, they also have included a function room if you need to rent that out for some type of business meeting or conference meeting or client meeting. So that's one more quick little detail as an amenity that's helpful. Yeah, I found out if I bring my umbrella with me, which is what I got this bag with me for today, it probably won't rain. If I don't bring my umbrella, it will rain for sure, just like yesterday. So that's all you have to do if you're me, is just bring an umbrella, and then the clouds will just go away for sure. That's what I feel like this week. So this makes me happy to see this inside of the elevator, that they're taking into pest control schedule like directly into account. I absolutely love that. So go Brio.